For quality paints and painting supplies, go to Harris Ace Hardware, located on West Cherry Street in Jesup, also in Eulonia and Hinesville.
Ace, the helpful place.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at latest in local news. In the news, funeral services for longtime downtown business owner Francis Gay Nix set for tomorrow at 2 p.m. at the Jesup First United Methodist Church. At 2 p.m. with Reverend Tucker Lewis officiating. The visitation set for this evening from 6 to 8 p.m. at Howard Jones Funeral Home in Jesup. Nix passed away Monday at the age of 87 at the Harborview Health Systems after an extended illness. And a native and lifelong resident of Wayne County, he owned and operated 2 Hallmark stores, one here in Jesup, one in Hinesville. Again, the visitation this evening from 6 to 8 p.m. at Howard Jones Funeral Home. And the funeral set for Friday at 2 p.m. at Jesup First United Methodist Church. Big news in Washington, D.C. is the president's tax reform proposal. Congressman Buddy Carter weighed in with the following statement from his Washington office on Wednesday. It reads as follows, quote, "I've long said that America's antiquated and overall burdensome tax code is the greatest threat to economic opportunity in this country. I'm relieved that we finally have a president that agrees. The bold proposal introduced by the Trump administration today is an outline that will work towards a simpler and fairer tax system to deliver relief and empower all Americans to achieve the American dream. I look forward to working with the administration and my colleagues in Congress to create a tax system that will grow our economy, deliver relief to Americans, and create jobs," end quote. Once again, that's a statement from Congressman Buddy Carter in response to the Trump administration's introduction Wednesday of a tax reform proposal that will now be debated on in Washington, D.C. Wayne County's new high school band director in town this evening for a meet and greet being hosted by the Wayne County Band Boosters. That's taking place at the train depot tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Deshaun McGee will be on hand. You can come talk and meet with him this evening. He'll be in charge of the high school band at Wayne County. Again, the meet and greet tonight at the train depot in downtown Jesup. Don't forget tomorrow's Chamber of Commerce Membership Appreciation Luncheon. All Chamber members invited to a lunch Friday from 11:30 to 1 at H.J. Westbury Park. It's an annual event to show appreciation to the Chamber membership. Again, the luncheon is set for Friday at H.J. Westbury Park. The menu, hamburgers and hot dogs. It's a Western theme this year for the event. Again, all Chamber members are welcome. That's tomorrow from 11:30 to 1 at H.J. Westbury Park. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jesup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup on Highway 341 towards New Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties for over 13 years. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the only nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our new administrative offices, located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, have opened recently as Phase 1 of our building project. Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak to someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Wayne County Superior Court in session Friday with an 18-page criminal calendar as attorneys and prosecutors will decide which cases are ready to proceed to trial. Next jury trial set for the week of May 15th in Wayne County at 9:30 a.m. On the bench that week will be Judge Roger Lane. Still several murder trials on the docket. Also on the calendar, Christopher Allen Pierce, who was arrested and still in jail for his part in the death of Willie Joe Vaughn, in which Vaughn's daughter Eugenia was put on trial, convicted of the murder, is now serving a life prison sentence. Pierce was arrested the same time Eugenia Vaughn was. He was with her at the time of the arrest. He was charged with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon making false statements. He's remained in jail since the arrest back in 2015. His case is expected to be possibly headed to trial the week of May 15th. Again, WIFO film will continue to follow the criminal court proceedings at the Wayne County Courthouse. The Wayne County Sheriff's Department having a Relay for Life Jail Day, sponsored by the Sheriff's Department and the Wayne County EMA. All proceeds will go to Relay for Life. For a small fee of $25, you can have someone locked up. Jail Day will be Friday, May 19th from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Relay for Life at JC Stadium. Jail time and bond will be set by Judge Hartless. Bond amount will depend on the charges you place on them. Limited space in jail, so take the funding warrants early. And again, if you need more information, contact Donnie Ray at 912-427-5979. James E. Bacon recently was notified that they're no longer on the focus school list across the state of Georgia. James E. Bacon exiting that list. They state now that no school in Wayne County is on any type of state list for failure to meet the state or federal expectations. Principal Kathy Carter received a letter from State Senator Blake Tillery this week congratulating her and the faculty and staff at James E. Bacon on the recent accomplishment of exiting the focus school list. Tillery in the letter states that such achievement is not possible without the remarkable effort and cooperation of everyone on the team. Tillery says he commends the work of the teachers and staff and their dedication to educating the children and ensuring their success. Wayne County Board of Education met Tuesday for their monthly board meeting. The board got an update on the construction project on the new Martha Ross Smith School, which is under construction. According to Maintenance Supervisor David Simmons, it's going well. It is on schedule for the upcoming school year with a completion date around June or July. Simmons and Dr. Brinson say they met on the site Tuesday with Buckley and Associates who are doing the project. They state everything seems to be on schedule. The board presented a slide presentation of the construction site, and Simmons invited all board members to the site anytime they wish to visit. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jesup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Do you suffer from constant pain? Does your pain make life miserable at home, with family, and at work? Do you feel helpless and without hope? At Advanced Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup, they understand that constant pain is an awful condition that can lead to depression, disability, and utter despair. Advanced Healthcare now offers 2 proven effective treatments to reduce and relieve constant pain. Percutaneous electric nerve or PINS treatments and decompression traction therapy are highly effective at relieving constant pain in the spine, muscles, nerves, and other joints. Their highly trained healthcare professionals at Advanced Healthcare can fully evaluate, diagnose, and treat your constant pain syndrome and help restore your life and hope again. These new treatment options, combined with proper medication management, chiropractic, physical, and massage therapy, are covered by most major insurance plans. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Call Advanced Healthcare Center in Jesup today at 427-8433. Feel better today.
J.C. Lewis Ford has been serving Savannah, Statesboro, and Southeast Georgia for over 100 years, since 1912. Now J.C. Lewis Ford is in Hinesville to serve Hinesville, Jesup, and all the Southeast coastal area. With new and used Fords, J.C. Lewis Ford of Hinesville is the closest Ford dealer for buying and servicing your Ford at only 20 miles from Jesup. So come see your new local Ford dealer, J.C. Lewis Ford, in Hinesville.
Final notes and news, a free class on childbirth being offered at Wayne Memorial Hospital on Saturday, May 6th from 9 to 1 in the hospital annex building. Class is ideal for those expectant mothers 25 weeks pregnant or later by the class date. Those interested in registering for the class can do so by calling 530-3117 or 530-3118. They say topics of the class will include the normal process of pregnancy, labor and delivery with an emphasis on conscious, prepared childbirth. Stress is placed on a medically safe delivery in the hospital under the direction of a doctor. Additional topics covered are infant care and infant feeding. Attendees are encouraged to invite a support person to the class. Once again, the class is set for Saturday, May 6th from 9 to 1 in the hospital annex building. Once again, the numbers to call to register 530-3117 or 530-3118. Wayne County Kindergarten registration is going to take place May 2nd through the 4th, 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at all the school sites: James E. Bacon, Jesup Elementary, Martha Ross Smith Elementary, Odom Elementary, and Scriven Elementary. This is for children who are not currently enrolled in the Wayne County school system. You can register at the school that your child is zoned to attend. The following documents are required upon registration: a certified birth certificate, Social Security card, immunization form, proof of residency, and a picture ID. A parent, legal guardian registering the child to attend kindergarten. Children must be 5 years of age on September of this year. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgensen, have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
Thinking about a new vehicle but have a question? Talk to us.
Woody Post Automotive, home of the lifetime warranty.
We're the Chevy Buick GMC